Welcome to part 2 of Utah's Mighty Five with dogs. In this part, we'll cover Goblin Valley, Capitol Reef National Park, and Bryce Canyon National Park. We headed up from Austin, started out in Moab, but we're basically just going to cover the rest of Utah up until Zion in this video. To see Zion and Grand Canyon, check out part 3. Make sure to get your annual parks pass. It's only $80, so it'll save you money in the long run. Dog safety. Make sure that you show up with a collar for your dog with contact information, just in case. Bring vaccine records. Bring double the water you think you'll drink on hikes. Be careful at the overlooks. Definitely don't hike if it's over 95 degrees. And if it's over 68 degrees, please don't leave your dog in the car, even with the windows rolled down. As you're heading out of Moab on your way to Capitol Reef National Park, you have to stop at Goblin Valley State Park. There's a cool little area full of these sandstone goblins that you just cannot miss. If you're into flying a drone, just stop at the gate and get a $5 drone permit. Park's open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. They've got camping and yurts. Unfortunately, no dogs are allowed in the yurts. There's even a disc golf course out there, which I didn't know but saw on the website after. So this is the canyon or valley, and it's just really fun to go down there and check it out and wander around. Our next stop was Capitol Reef National Park. So we arrived in the afternoon and headed to an orchard. The sun was about to go down and there were deer all around the orchard. I definitely recommend going this time of day. It was amazing. You can pick the fruit and eat it in the orchard for free, but if you want to take it with you, just have some cash on hand to drop in the bucket. When we were there, the apples were in season and they were really good. There wasn't a ton to do at this park with the dogs, but we took the scenic drive and it was absolutely gorgeous. Probably the most beautiful of all the parks, and not very many people there. We stayed at the Rimrock Inn in East Torrey, which was close to the park and just really nice and isolated. I recommend this if you're coming in from a city, just nice to get away from the crowds and have a nice peaceful night. We ate at the restaurant there, it was good. Got up and did a little walk early the next morning to catch the sunrise before we headed to Bryce Canyon. Bryce Canyon definitely did not disappoint. The weather was so cool compared to everywhere else in the summer months. So we stayed at Bryce View Lodge with the dogs. It's right near this kind of old-timey town shopping area, so we walked over. It was pretty cute. And right across the street is Ruby's, which it has a big general store and it's part of the Best Western Plus hotel. So this is the general store. If you're staying at the lodge, you can also use the pool over there. So here's Sunrise Point in Bryce Canyon. You can take your dogs between Sunrise Point and Sunset Point on that path. You can also take them on the paved shared use path between the park entrance and Inspiration Point. It's more of like a regular bike path type of thing. And if you want to put them in a kennel, there's Paws Dogs in the area. It's Pawzdogz. Bryce Canyon was just so gorgeous. We ended up doing this Sunrise Point area trail into the Queen's Garden, and it was a nice little hour-long hike down into the canyon. Really, really beautiful. I also recommend taking the scenic drive here in Bryce Canyon. You can drive all the way down to Rainbow Point, which is just absolutely breathtaking. Really nice panoramic view, and then on your way back, stop off at a couple of the other scenic points. Here's Natural Bridge overlook. It was really cool. I recommend that stop. And then the next day we went to Red Canyon in the morning. So it's dog friendly and it's only about 15 minutes away, and honestly not as big, but just as beautiful as Bryce Canyon. So we headed over in the morning. It was really nice and cool. We hiked for about an hour or two in the little trails around the visitor center. We started at Pink Ledges, and then we did part of Bird's Eye Trail. Just a note that the visitor center, including the restrooms, are only open in the summer, and that's only starting at 10 a.m. So just know, and it's only Friday through Sunday, so just know, you know, that you won't have any restroom facilities outside of that time. It is part of the Dixie National Forest, so that's why you can bring your dogs there. And this was our last stop in the Bryce Canyon area before heading to Zion. On our way to Zion, just before we got there, we saw the Zion Mountain Ranch. Just a cool stop that has lots of bison around, so I recommend stopping. Be sure to check out part 3, which covers Zion National Park and the Grand Canyon, and follow us at Ramble with Ronnie on Instagram.